Moi! Hey hey, salut, and welcome to a new vlog living in Iceland. Let's start this vlog on conviviality with my flatmates and their friends. And off we go to discover the famous Golden Circle for the first time. The first stop, Þingvellir National Park. This place is famous for diverse reasons. So maybe you have seen some of the landscape in some series such as Game of Thrones. This place is also particularly important to the Icelandic history because the first ever parliament was established here in 930, making it the oldest in Europe. Another interesting fact about this national park is Silfra. That is a spot where you can do snorkeling or scuba diving with professionals, and it's one of the clearest spots you can find in the whole world because the water is filtered through the lava, making it so pure and clean, and because the temperature is between 2 and 4 degrees, it just doesn't freeze and it stays like super clear, and you float around and people sometimes get sick because it feels like you're flying. So this is the North American tectonic plate, and on the other side you have the European tectonic plate. And it's here, so technically you cannot touch both plates at all. Because a lot of people believe that when they go to Þingvellir they can actually touch the two plates at the same time, but actually they are very quite far away from each other. So we were about to leave the national park, but we had a problem with my car, so we were literally screaming for help in the middle of nowhere in Iceland, when we end up with this amazing person that helped us out and like having everything we needed to fix the car in his truck. So it was just perfect, like super perfect, and we managed to deal with the car like incredible. Icelandic people are amazing. And after all this mess, we hit the road again and we stopped to a place to have some lunch with my gorgeous travel mates because we were hungry. It was 4 p.m. and because we were completely messed up with the midnight sun. And then we arrived in Geysir. So Geysir is famous because of this incredible super high geyser that you can see, and it's impressive. But basically Geysir is like an old one that was super famous, and his name gave the name of geyser nowadays. But what we see now is not Geysir, it's Strókur. So it's actually Strókur that is active because Geysir is not really active nowadays. What we don't say about the geyser is that we wait. Yes. We wait a lot and everybody is waiting a lot. Indeed, Strókur erupts every 5 to 10 minutes. Then we stop in Gullfoss. That is one of the most famous waterfalls that you can see in Iceland, and that is part of the Golden Circle. So it's very impressive because it's very powerful, and it's in 2 levels, but it's just incredible, really. So after this we stopped in Kerio Crater, that is a volcanic crater with aquamarine blue water in the middle, and when the sun is up in the air you can see it better than now, but it's very nice to stop by, walk around the whole crater, it's very nice.
Ça va tellement bien avec tes cheveux.
So I was feeling like it, so I ran a little bit along the seaside and did a little bit of sightseeing, and it's very nice running over there. So if you go to Iceland, there is something that you must do, you must try, is to dip in hot spring in the middle of nature. It's like super common, traditional, and you will love it for sure. So here we went to Reykjadalur hot spring thermal river, and it's about 30 minutes, 1 hour hike to reach the place, but it's worth it, and you have really nice landscape around you, like it's super nice. So once you arrive to the place, you will see basically that you arrived because of this wooden like path that have been made, because it's a little bit slippery otherwise, because the floor is not stable, and you have many people just, you know, along the river, and there is space everywhere. Even though one day it can be crowded, there is always space, and the lower you go in the river, the colder it is, and the higher, the warmer it is, and then you can just stay there and enjoy, and it's incredible, like really worth it. So to finish the day perfectly, we went to see the sunset in Grota, that is at the very end of Reykjavik, and it's like basically a lighthouse, and you have like a beach and everything, and you can just enjoy the sunset, and it's just wow. So I had the opportunity to try out the Sky Lagoon, which is the bright new lagoon in Reykjavik, about 15 minutes away from Reykjavik, and it's very nice. I highly recommend it. So for our next trip in Iceland, we went to the Reykjanes Peninsula, that is the place where you have also the international airport in Keflavik, and basically we explored the whole area, and it was very nice. So this place is very volcanic. I mean, it's still Iceland, so it makes sense. But on this peninsula, you also have the currently active volcano, Fagradalsfjall, that is there. And that's why you have like so many black sand beach and like seaside with like lava pools and things like this. The only problem is that in summer you have those birds named Kria that do their eggs on the road basically. So they are super aggressive when you walk on the road, not on nature, on the road. So be careful. Then we stopped in one of my favorite places in the peninsula, that is Brimketill lava pool. And I really love this place, like I have it in my heart. I love it, and I wish that one day I will be able to swim in one of those pools. Hopefully. So we stop in Krysuvik Geothermal area, which is a place where you have like mud pots, hot springs and steaming vents. And also you have multicolored minerals deposits that are staining the ground basically. So it's a little bit smelly, let's say. You have this eggy smell all over, but it's very nice to see, really. And after this little adventure in the Reykjanes, we took the road to go back to Reykjavik to celebrate the birthday of the beautiful mud.